Barnabas Collins remains in a deep trance. He has employed the mysterious powers of the I Ching and gone through the door to the infinite, hoping to find and defeat the spirit that haunts Collinwood. But beyond the door, he has been transported back in time to the year 1897, a time of intrigue and terror for all who lived at Collinwood. On this night, one man searches the halls and corridors of Collinwood, haunted by one of his own evil deeds.
Dead. You're dead.
Quentin. Quentin.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
You shouldn't have taken my will, Quentin.
I didn't. I swear.
That's right. You had the child take it, didn't you?
No. No.
Yes, you did. You're lying, Quentin. I was there.
But
I saw him take it.
But you're dead.
I will not rest until you return it.
I don't have it, I tell you.
Give back the will, Quentin. Give back the will.
No! No. You can't have it. You can't leave me with nothing. Do you understand that? I deserve more than you gave me. I'm not going to spend my life begging from the rest of the family. I'm going to get my fair share. Now you're dead, and you're going to stay dead. Goodbye, grandmother, and good riddance. Huh? No! You're dead! You're dead! Oh. It's just a dream. She really is dead.
What's happened to your room?
I had a mysterious caller last night. What are you doing here so early?
Well, I thought it would be wise for us to transact our business before the rest of the family is up and about.
What business?
Well, you do have the will, don't you?
Oh, yes, I have it.
Well, give it to me.
I'm not so sure we should go through with this now.
What are you talking about? Do you want to be a pauper the rest of your life?
No, but...
But what? What's the matter with you?
Evan, there is someone who suspects us.
Who?
A man who claims he's a cousin. Barnabas' cousin. Barnabas Collins. He accused me of having the will in my possession.
Now, you denied it, didn't you?
Of course. But then he said she wouldn't rest until I gave it back.
She?
My grandmother.
But Quentin, the old lady, is dead.
Well, maybe so. There have been some strange things happening since Barnabas talked to me. Last night, I swear I could hear her heartbeat pounding through the house.
That is impossible.
Oh, is it? You're the last person I'd expect to hear that from. You've had enough experience with your devil callings.
Will you be quiet?
No one can hear us. But you know that the supernatural is possible. You know.
Are you telling me that this cousin of yours has supernatural powers?
I don't know. But there is something very strange about him. I mean, why did he choose this particular time to come here? What's he doing here? And why did he immediately suspect me of taking the will?
He doesn't sound like the kind of a man one can afford to have as an enemy.
Ah, but an enemy he is. That is the one thing about him that I'm sure of.
Well, then, why don't we have a ceremony tonight at the cottage? Perhaps we can summon a friend of ours to deal with Barnabas Collins.
What friend are you talking about?
Someone from the flames of the netherworld.
Are you serious?
Of course! If our plea is strong enough, the powers of darkness will respond. And to make our plea strong enough, bring the boy with you this time.
Jameson? Why?
Because he is a symbol of innocence. He will be our sacrificial lamb, so to speak.
We're not going to do anything to hurt Jameson.
We're merely going to use him. He won't be harmed.
Do you really think it'll work?
Well, now, we won't know that until we've tried, will we? But you do want to do something about Barnabas Collins, don't you?
Yes.
Good. Then you meet me tonight at 8 at the cottage. And bring the boy with you.
All right. I'll bring him.
All right. Now, give me the will. I'll get Sandor. Stop worrying. In a few weeks, Quentin, you will be the master of Collinwood. One moment, Gypsy. There is one little matter to settle before you take this with you.
I already agreed to do the job for you. What else is there to decide?
Your price.
First, I must decide how difficult the job will be. Then I tell you my price.
No, that won't do. Suppose you finish forging the will, and then we can't agree on a price.
But this is ridiculous.
That would make you very unhappy, wouldn't it? So unhappy that you might be tempted to blackmail us into meeting your price.
It makes me very sad to think you do not trust me.
Oh. Oh, then be sad, Gypsy. But give me your price. Now.
My price is $500 in gold.
$500? He's insane.
My dear Quentin, after I finish making the new will, $500 in gold will seem a mere pittance to you.
He does have a point.
Of course, I don't have to do it at all. You could travel far to find a calligrapher as good as me.
We have a deal. How long will it take you?
It will be painstaking work. She wrote a very fine, intricate hand.
How long?
I'll need some time to perfect her handwriting. I'll let you know tonight.
Good. Go now and get started.
You really think he can be trusted?
Well, now, considering what we want done, Quentin, we don't have much choice, do we?
Yes, I guess you're right.
Quentin, I do wish you would try to relax.
I can't. I keep thinking about last night. That dream seems so real.
Dreams often do. But then they are just dreams, aren't they?
Come in.
Quentin! Oh, Mr. Hanley.
Jameson, how are you?
I'm fine. Aunt Judith asked me to tell you that everyone's ready.
Ready?
Ready for great-grandmother's services.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, now look, Jameson. Would you do your Uncle Quentin a favor?
I'll try.
Would you tell Judith that I'm not feeling well?
Is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing serious, I'm sure, but I was ill last night, and I couldn't sleep all night, and I just don't feel strong enough to attend the services.
All right. I'll tell her. I hope you'll be feeling better.
Okay, and Jameson, would you come back here and tell me when the services are over?
All right. I'll see you then.
Okay.
You really are frightened, aren't you?
Yes. And I will be until I know that the old lady has been buried.
Well, I can see why it's imperative that we do something about Barnabas Collins tonight. He's really had quite a terrible effect on you.
I'm all right. I'll be all right when everything is over.
Let's hope so. Well, I had better be going. I do think it would be nice if one of us attended the funeral. I'll see you tonight.
I didn't think anyone would be here.
What do you want, my child?
Nothing. I was just on my way back to Collinwood.
And, why did you stop here?
No reason. I come here often to play.
I see.
What were you doing here?
Your, Uncle Quentin asked me to clean things up.
What for?
I don't know. I don't ask no questions. I just do what I'm paid to do.
I don't know how Quentin could pay you. He doesn't have any money.
Hey, it ain't a good idea to ask so many questions. You know what I mean.
No. What's in this box?
Nothing.
Oh, some black candles. I thought it might be candy.
I advise you to go back to Collingwood now. It's going to be dark soon.
Come in, come in. Oh, Jameson.
Hello, Quentin.
I was beginning to think that you had forgotten about me.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Tell me, how did everything go?
It was very nice. Mm-hmm. The minister said some very nice things about great-grandmother.
And then she was, buried?
Yes. Are you all right?
I am now, Jameson. I am now.
Are you sure you aren't sick anymore?
Positive. I feel good enough to take a long walk. And how would you like to go with me?
I'd like to. Well, we have to make sure that I get home before dinner. My father gets very upset if I'm late.
Well, we'll make very sure that your father is kept happy. And after dinner, I have a surprise for you.
A surprise? What is it?
Oh, I can't tell you that now. Then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it?
Couldn't you just give me a little clue?
I don't know.
Please?
All right, but just a little one. Jameson, my boy, you and I are going to take a look into the future tonight.
The future?
Mm-hmm.
How? With the crystal ball?
No, of course not. That kind of thing's for gypsies, not for men like you and me.
Well, how are we going to do it?
Now that's the part I can't tell you now. When you see how, you've got to promise me something.
What?
That you won't be frightened.
Why would I be frightened?
Well, at first, what you might see is rather strange. But you trust me, don't you, Jameson?
Yes.
And you trust Mr. Hanley, don't you?
What does Mr. Hanley have to do with it?
Oh, he knows a lot more than people think he does. Well, he knows certain words, magic words. And when he speaks them, visions appear.
What kind of visions?
Visions of the future.
That sounds exciting.
Now, it's just a kind of a game. You understand? There's nothing more to it than that. Now, but it's a secret game. So I'm going to have to ask you to keep it a secret. Now, will you do that, Jameson?
Yes. I won't tell anybody.
All right, good. Now, let's go take that walk, huh? Come on.
You'll be here any minute. Are you almost ready?
Yes. You know, I am most curious about what you're going to do.
Don't be curious, Gypsy. Just do as you're told.
As you please.
Good evening, Quentin Jameson. How are you?
Fine. Quentin told me that you can make people see in the future.
Is that what he told you? Well, I hope he didn't tell you that I always succeed.
What's that table doing there? It wasn't here before.
It, isn't exactly a table, Jameson.
What is it then?
Actually, it's kind of an altar, but don't worry, it's all part of the game.
When are we going to start?
Immediately. Now, I want you to stand right there and to look directly into the flame.
Well, what for?
Because it's an important part of what I must do, that's all. Now, while I am talking, I want you to try to concentrate very hard. Can you do that?
I'll try.
Good. Now, you keep looking directly into that flame and do not take your eyes away, because if you do, the spell will be broken. Do you understand?
Yes. Quentin, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be looking with you, Jameson.
Good.
Are you ready, Jameson?
Yes, I'm ready.
And look directly into the flame and keep looking. I address myself and those here with me to the powers of darkness. I call upon the flame to summon you. I call upon the raven and the viper, and all the dark creatures of nature to draw you like a rising mist from out of the darkness of the earth. Rise and help us, for there is an enemy in our midst, and he must be destroyed. Rise and help us, and we shall repay you with the gift of innocence.
No, stop!
Jameson, be quiet. You must not break the spell.
It's going to be here soon. I can feel it.
Jameson, what are you talking about?
Brandon, be quiet.
It's a woman. A woman! I don't want to stay here!
Jameson, no one's going to hurt you.
Let me go! I'm frightened! I'm frightened!
Santa, go after him. Make sure he's quiet and safe.
Evan,
What?
we've got to get out of here.
Stop worrying about the boy. Santa will find him.
Tell you, we got to get out of here. We're going too far.
What are you talking about?
The flames! Look, the fire! Look, in the flames!